Hey, Jermaine. Hey, Jermaine. I saw this trusty book of mine. It was glowing and elevating. And I felt like this trusty book needed to be brought out. Y'all give me a few moments while I read from a chapter in my trusty book of darkness here. It was elevating and it was glowing and elevating. And I felt like, it was calling me, calling me. Let me read what this trusty book of darkness has to say, dear God. Talk amongst yourself while I read from my trusty book of darkness. That's interesting. Mm, interesting. 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 Let me continue to read from this trusty book here. Oh, dear God. 'Cause I don't know. Mm, mm. Oh, that's interesting. It's really, really interesting. See what we see over here. Oh, hold on, I got one more chapter. Hold on. Ah, Lord, I got one more chapter. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Just looking at something. Looking at. Oh, interesting. I like that. I like that. Interesting. Mm. Hey, how are you? I was over here reading this trusty book of darkness over here that was over here. It was floating, levitating, I should say, glowing at me. And, it opened to certain chapters. And, um, I had this book of darkness because I felt like it needed to be read. Oh, oh, the wonderful book. I haven't read from this book of darkness in a while. Oh, mm, mm. I haven't read from this great book of darkness in a while. But I was summoned, and the book of darkness heard that I was summoned, and it decided to glow and levitate. And I was like, what is this in my room levitating and glowing? Oh, it's the book of darkness that jaded nerd stole from me and then gave back to me. And I locked and hid in the closet, and it came out of the closet and just decided to levitate and glow. at me. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Let me if I get through this whole drink, y'all know it's going extremely loud. I don't plan to get through this whole drink, but if I get through this whole drink, y'all, I'm just letting y'all know just expect for it to go completely left. Completely left. Now, last night, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and those non-conforming members and segments of our society. Last night, I was enjoying myself. I was over in Brianna Simone Pettyville's live, enjoying myself in the bushes. I ain't even talk, girl. I was in the bushes. Girl, I was in the bushes over there, enjoying myself, enjoying Brianna's live. And usually, hey everybody, hey T Trisha, hey everybody coming in the chat. Hey, hello to all of you all. Usually, if I do decide to come out of the bushes and Brianna's live, I always watch her lives. But if I decide to come out of the bushes, I wait till at least an hour in. Sometimes a little bit before, but it's never early on. It's always later on. I always let Brianna get what she got to get out. What's good, Jonathan? What's good, Fi? And I let her do what she do. And I'll pop out the bushes that I say certain things. And I popped out the bushes because a certain name was in the bushes. And I immediately detected the odor of dried urine, smegma, and failure. Do you hear me? Through the internet. Through the fucking internet. Through Al Gore's good internet. I smelled the latent, rancid odor of dried urine, smegma, and failure. Failure. A scary bitch who had done peed on herself multiple times. So much to the point where it had dried on her. A bitch who had all kinds of unwashed and unkempt layers of schmegma all over her. Look up that word schmegma, SMEGMA. Dear God. And failure all over her. That's what the fuck I smelled permeating through Al Gore's good internet simply by this bitch putting a comment in Brianna Simone Pettyville's chat. And when I smelled it, I was like, oh. I was like, oh. Is that the distinct rancid smell of dry urine, schmegma, and failure? But I do mean failure. That's the part that gets me. It's the failure. It's not even the dried urine and the schmegma, which are awful all on its own. It's the failure for me. It's the failure for me. The failure in life. The failure to be an adequate man. The failure to be an adequate woman. The failure to be an adequate human being all together that gets me. It's the failure part for me. It's not the other part. It's not even the fact that you have dried up urine because your scary ass done peed on yourself multiple times. It's not even the fact that you're unclean and unkempt and have schmegma. all over yourself. It's the failure for me. It's the failure. It's the failure. And the fact that this woman had a certain name. Listen, nothing that you present to this world. Listen, nothing that you could ever present to this world says lady anything. I'm sorry, y'all. And I know I'm supposed to be dragging her, but girl, I can't do nothing but laugh. Nothing that you present across the nation in this world says lady anything. You call yourself Lady Dimplez, girl. You know people have choice names for you. Girl, they call you Dung Beetle Dimples or something like that. Girl, they might call you Baser or Basehead Dimples. Girl, they might call you Wildebeest Dimples. They might call you a whole lot of shit. But Lady Dimples, girl, girl, that Lady Dimples, Lady is never one of the names that they call you. Girl, girl, you like the fat guy that calls himself Tiny. Girl, girl, where y'all find it? Who made you people? Who made you people? Who made her? Where y'all find her at? Girl, I can't do nothing but laugh. I'm supposed to be over here roasting and gagging and dragging her. Oh dear God, I can't do nothing but laugh. Girl, this shit is funny. That girl called herself Lady Dimplez. If that isn't the antithesis of everything we've ever heard in life, dear God. Lady Dimplez, girl. Child, who you are is retarded ass Reggie or Rufus from down there over to the crack house with a wig on. Let's just be clear. Let's call you for who you is. Bitch, you is Reggie or Rufus or Roscoe from down there from everybody's proverbial crack house. Okay? That put on a wig and try to call herself Lady Girl! Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Girl, don't you got a dick over there to be sucking on or something to be getting your next hit or something? Cause you a whole ass baser. Bitch, we got a whole ass baser over here. We got a whole ass baser over here. Trying to be girl, don't you got a dick to be sucking on so you can earn enough money for your next hit or something? Girl, if you don't go get your life somewhere. Whoa! Let me tell y'all something. I couldn't do nothing but like this shit is funny to me, y'all. This shit is listen, y'all. Bitch, this okay. Bitch, how the fuck you gonna come for me? I'm sorry, y'all. This show is comical. How the fuck you gonna try to come for a bitch? And bitch, you scary as fuck. Bitch, soon as I click the link, this bitch, we're running. Bitch, it was like a bitch turned on a light switch and the roaches went scattering. Cause we all know that hoe is a part of the roach family. We all know that shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm supposed to be reading her. But I can't do nothing but laugh. Because her whole existence makes me laugh. This hoe tried to come for me. As soon as I clicked on the link, that hoe went to running. Oh, let me go run. And I knew she was going to run. Because the whole time that bitch was on, did y'all notice the whole time that bitch was on Breeze Live? This bitch is over here talking 1,000 words a minute. This bitch is over here. I couldn't even keep track of everything she was saying. She was talking so fast, like she was ready to go run. And so as soon as I clicked the link and clicked on, this bitch went to go run. Listen, girl. Girl, I clicked the link and this bitch went to run it. Girl, please get your life in order, okay? Please keep your motherfucking mouth closed when it comes to me, dear one. If you scary, okay? Because it appears that you are scary, girl. Girl, keep your motherfucking mouth closed with me, okay? If not, I will be. Listen, I'll be forced to call Jane Goodall, okay? Jane Goodall will come and she will take care of you. She takes care of you and all of your whole family over there, okay? Listen, do not make me call Jane Goodall to come take care of you, girl. Girl, I ain't doing this with you, girl. Girl. But the hoe was talking about 1,000 miles a minute. She was just rushing through everything. I couldn't even keep up with everything she was saying. She was talking so fast. And I had to sit back and I had to take a step back and remember that this bitch is used to rushing. Okay. Now you talk about a hoe who's used to being in dark alleys with trade and shit like that. You talk about a hoe who is used to giving a bitch 60 seconds of fun before the police come and invade in to the dark alleys and cart her off to jail. So, girl, that hoe was trying to get everything she could get out in 60 seconds. Girl, I was like, girl, slow down. Ooh, girl, listen, ho. This is not the alley the way you frequent with that Goodwill mammy made ass wig that you always have and that 1984 tennis dress that you have on with no drawers on so you can quickly flip it up in the back and have them bust you down in the back in a good 45 seconds after you done suck them up for 15 seconds and bitch you want them to nut real fast so you can run on out of there before 5-0 come and fuck you up. Bitch, I was over here like, girl, why is she going so fast? Girl, we got a whole lot of time. Girl, girl, she be over there. Girl, she's used. Listen, let me explain that to you. Let me explain that to y'all, okay? Girl, this woman is used to being in dark alleys, okay? No drawers, a 1984 tennis dress, tennis skirt, excuse me, tennis skirt, with a mammy made ass Goodwill ass wig that she done grabbed from under the third rack at Goodwill and put on a good head. Girl, so she could go on over there and suck trade up for 15 seconds and then get bust out for 45 seconds so they could nut real fast before the police come and gather her. That's why she was going so fast. I was like, girl, I ain't even had a chance to click on the good link. Girl, they made the listen, they made the movie going in 60 seconds for that bitch right there. Cause that bitch be going in 60 seconds. That's what she's used to. She's a 60-second asshole. She's a 60-second asshole. That's what y'all need to call hashtag 60-second hoe. Cause she's a 60-second asshole. That hoe be so you ever notice when she ever tries to read, girl, she be trying to go so fast. She be trying to get it all out because she knows, bitch, you got 60 seconds before 5-0 comes and gathers you. And she knew I was coming to gather her ass in 60 seconds, and that bitch got up on. What I don't understand, but it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I know I'm going to come across as a horrible, hurtful, raggedy ass bitch trying to drag this hole. But it's not my fault. Don't blame me. Blame my family. She's not loved by her family. Listen, that is the bitch who was the gayest of gays in her family. Bitch, that was the bitch who, when you look at her, Skittles and glitter pops out of her when you see her. Girl, listen, go find your family and get a hug, okay? Because I know you somewhere, girl, you done got drugged by everybody on the YouTube streets. And I know you somewhere, thinking about, contemplating suicide, deliberating on whether or not to get in this hot bath and take some rusty razor blades and slit your wrist and bleed to death in this good hot bath so that it could come out quickly. Of a girl, go find your family and get a hug. Listen, I saw your family reunion not long several years ago. I saw your family reunion, and I swear they made a whole movie of your family reunion. Is it not called Gorillas in the Mist? I saw that movie Gorillas in the Mist, bitch. And I know that was your family reunion, bitch. I know I know I saw you over there in Gorillas in the Mist. Bitch, that's your family reunion. Cause if that ain't your family reunion, bitch, I swear every time you come on the live, bitch, you are auditioning for an extra on that movie Gorillas in the Mist. Bitch, I'm trying to figure out and understand what you got going on. Listen, y'all know I'll be on here long when I have to drag a bitch when the Book of Darkness go. I don't try to be on here long. I try to be on here a good 30 minutes or so. But this shit is funny to me. The bitch is retarded. Okay. I could talk all about the fact that she is, like we all say, the lick on the windshield crew. She's the bitch that doesn't know that they make school buses with more than 4 rows. And I might have even let that bitch live. Listen. Let me help you understand something. I might have let that bitch live if she had just stopped at the pedophile smack. Because she tried to come at me calling me a whole pedophile. Mind you, I work in education, okay? There's nothing about education. I have certifications until 2022. And then after that, I have 20 plus years worth of certifications that I have after that. But this bitch tried to call me a pedophile. Mind you, you can't even work with kids if you're a pedophile. But I'm gonna let that go, okay? Because she's trying to call, and we knew you can't even be a pedophile working around kids, okay? But if I'm just really being honest, it was the you trying to come for my job, bitch. Bitch, you don't even know me trying to come for my job. Bitch, you don't even know what job I have trying to come for my job. She tried to say I work for charter schools and all. That bitch is drawing at straws, girl. Let me throw out a number out at you, okay? The number that I'm gonna throw out at you, Lady Dimples, is 401k, okay? That number should not equate to your body count at this point in your life. And I know it does. And it surpasses 401k surpasses your body count. It should I told y'all this bitch. Listen, I told y'all this bitch makes me laugh. 401k should not equate to your body count. It should not also equate to the amount of time the trader had to whoop your ass for using your teeth on a dick. Because you give me a bitch, you give me a raggedy ass, stinking ass, low budget ass, ain't shit ass bitch who be down there on your knees, gravel and asphalt in your knees sucking on a bitch dick only to then use your teeth on a bitch dick and then end up getting your ass whooped. Cause you give me a ass whooping ass bitch who don't know how to suck dick. You use your teeth and then you end up getting your ass whooped. So I equate your body count to be 401k plus and the count of niggas who that had to fuck you up because you don't use your teeth on their dick to be 401k. And that's okay. Listen, when I say 401k, I'm not talking about those things, dear one. I'm talking about the fact that you have a real job, the fact that you have submitted a true W-4 form and get a W-2 form. You have a pension set up. You are investing in a 401k. That's what we're talking about, dear one. And I know I'm talking way above your intellectual level. And listen, Lady Dimple, send me a DM, sweetheart, and I will help you understand what that means. But listen, this whole y'all know I've been laughing. This whole is amusing to me. I'm telling you all. Now I'm not gonna listen, Lady Dimples. Let me not disrespect you first. I'm not going to disrespect you and say you do not collect the W-2 form. That's okay. That's that's okay. I know that you do collect the W-2 form, and I apologize for disrespecting you. Ringling Brothers and Bottom and Bailey Circus, I'm sure, is sending you that W-2 form as we speak to make sure that you that you get everything that you have earned this year and all past year. Listen, let me tell you. Ringler Brothers and Bottom and Bailey Circus has a W-2 form with your name on it. Listen, let me tell you something. A bitch is trying to come for me who fucks around and gets fucked in the parking lot of their local church. This is a church queen, okay? We talk about a bitch who is riding there getting fucked in the parking lot in the backseat of somebody's car while prayer service is going on, okay? We talk about a church queen. We talk about a bitch who's professing to be trans. Girl, you ain't trans nothing. You might be trans animal, trans insectia, trans wildebeest, trans some type of the form of the animal kingdom, but you ain't no trans woman. Girl, let's be clear. Girl, you are sitting in the church parking lot in the backseat of somebody's car, getting fucked down and thrown out of that car while prayer meeting is going on. Please, let's be clear. And then you had the nerve. Listen, what's so funny is on New Year's, this bitch had the nerve to show her face on camera during New Year. Girl, you look like a bitch that go dumpster diving for wigs in the back, in the back of your local bottom barrel wig shop, bitch, and you hit your head first. And so you just pick an idiot every wig that you can. Bitch, the wigs you have on your body looks like pubic hair. I cannot listen. Every wig that you've ever had on, let's be clear, looks like pubic hair that they have sold into a wig and you throwing that shit on your head. Bitch, you might as well sit underneath a bitch dick. You are someone's nuts because you have pubic hair on your head. And so what I attribute you look because looking at your face, you give me the face of a left scrotum. Okay. You give me the face of a bitch that you give me the face of a bitch that is the proverbial someone's left nut. Because you know the left nut dips lower than the right nut. Because you give me that you lower than the rest of us. So bitch, you give me that you are a bitch left testicle with pubic hair all on your head. That's why you put the goddamn wigs on your head. Girl, I can. Girl, I can. Girl, I I can't even go there with you. But that's what you give me. That's what you give me, okay? While this horse, listen, while this horse over there blathering and spitting all on someone else's panel, because the bitch ain't even got her own platform. See how I'm over here? This is L Teddy 27's. This is L Teddy 27's platform. This is my screen. This is my channel. This is my platform wherewith I can go and spew whatever I want. That bitch ain't even got her own platform, okay? The bitch ain't even got her own. She's over there blathering and spitting on her phone or another bitch platform. All the while, I'm over here on my own. Bitch, get your own platform. Bitch, and when you do get your own platform, do not speak to me. Do not talk to me until you have as many videos as I have, dear one, dear God. Because bitch, you are the proverbial derelict of society, okay? You cannot compete where you don't compare. Shouts out to whoever said that first. You can't go. Girl, you don't even have your own platform. Girl, you looking to go on Brianna's chat. Because I know you're going to be on Brianna's chat later to try to get, a cover or try to have a bitch protect you. Bitch, I'm on my own platform. And I dare you to come on screen. Matter of fact, you know what? If you gangster, if you feeling your pussy like that, bitch, because I know a bitch that told you I'm over here talking about you, bitch. Click the link, bitch. There it is right there in the chat, bitch. Click the link because you won't. Because when I came on Brianna's channel, your punk ass stayed backstage. Your punk ass ain't had nothing to say. But you the bitch that come on other people platforms to try and drag somebody, and you all, if y'all notice, y'all see how fast she talk on everybody else's platform. Because I told you she's going in 60 seconds. That's why they made the movie going in 60 seconds for a bitch like her. This is the whole that makes every excuse in the world why she don't do shit. Okay, this bitch making the whole why excuse. She came on Brianna's channel and all kind of other channels making excuses for every fucking thing in the world, and this shit is comical. This shit is funny to me. Listen, let me tell y'all, this shit is comical and funny to me. Do you hear me? This bitch is making an excuse as to why she don't have a channel, about not having a channel, about not fighting back when people come at her like Kwani and that raggedy ass bitch ass Kiki. How the fuck you don't come back at? I might even understand why you don't come back and have a retort for Kwani. But a raggedy bitch like a raggedy ass Kiki, who is the lowest form of human being on the face of the planet, a raggedy ass bitch like Kiki, that's a bitch who you definitely supposed to have smoke for. Listen, God has smoke for Kiki, which is why he just threw a bunch of parts together to make a bitch like Kiki or whatever the fuck he want to call himself, Kid Nola Loser, whatever the fuck that raggedy bitch is. But we're not talking about him today. We're on you, Lady Dimple. We'll save that raggedy bitch for later. Kiki Nola Loser, whatever that trans ass woman, because you cannot tell me that is not an FTM. Kiki equals FTM. Hashtag, somebody put this in the chat. Hashtag Kiki equals FTM. That's what the fuck Kiki is. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. Because that bitch over there with 1.5 inches and thinking that his 1.5 inch clit is an actual penis. But we ain't gonna even go there on Kiki. We'll save that for later, honey. Girl, Kiki's not gonna make a response because he knows better. Because I would hate to have to go after Kiki. So we'll leave him there. We're gonna leave him to the side. I'll let Blazing, my boy Blazing, drag that bitch Kiki for all he's worth. But this bitch is over here making every excuse in the world about why she don't have a channel because her job, why she ain't fighting back with quality and other people because she didn't feel like they went too bad, about why she don't have a real job because we know, bitch, your job is in the back alleys of you know, assorted cities within the across the fruited plains. Bitch, you don't get a W-4 or a W-2 form when you work at back alleys of fucking cities across the fruited plains. So you're not gonna get a motherfucking W-2 or W-4 form. That's not a real job, bitch. Get a real job. Get a real pension plan. Get a real 401k. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't gonna even go there with her. She giving excuses about not having a wig that doesn't look like a collection of matted ass pubic hair. Because everything that bitch throws on her head looks like matted ass pubic hair. Bitch, can you get a wig not made out of pubic hair? And sometimes that shit don't even look like the pubic hair of human beings. Bitch, you get the pubic hair of rhinoceroses, wildebeest, zebras, elephant, tigers. Bitch, you getting any and all kind of pubic hair you can come up with. And just throwing that shit together and putting it on your motherfucking head. Bitch, get your life. I don't know nothing about wigs. I don't know nothing about fashion. But I know that shit that you throw on your head, bitch, is fucking pubic hair. I'll leave that at that. Girl, that's a whole nother story. You making excuses about how you seem to not make and I'm so sorry for your loss. Let me first of all, I've been saying a couple things a little bit earlier, but let me say I'm sorry for your loss because I know that you were out here auditioning to you were in America's next top PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, poster sponsorship, because I know you submitted your picture, photo, and videos from other people's channel where you submitted that to be the next spokesperson for PETA, the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. And I know you went on there to be their next poster person poster animal or whatnot. And that's okay. I know that you did not get it. You bitch, you didn't even make it to the final round. I know a couple people who are members of PETA, and they told me that you did submit your information, but you didn't even make it to the final round. And that's okay. And let me give my condolences to you and let me comfort you. And this is my moment of throwing out the olive bread and trying to reach out to you to say that I feel sympathy for you because I know that you made it. You didn't make it to the final round for the PETA spokesperson for their next poster that they're going to have all over the fruited plains. And that's okay. It's okay. And I listen. She had the listen. She had the audacity, the unmitigated gall to talk about my skin. And let me come up closer. Y'all can see my skin is okay. My skin is not bad. Skin over here is doing pretty well. We're doing okay over here with our skin over here. Okay, you over here talking about me, bitch. Have you looked at yourself, bitch? Li- we talking about a hoe who went to go get Botox injections from her resident plastic surgeon, wherever the fuck she was. And when they took one look at this motherfucking ass left ball sack scrotum looking ass bitch and said to themselves, oh no, We need not inject her face with Botox. We'll inject her face with Scrotox. Go look it up. It's a real thing. Scrotox. 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 It's a real thing. You can Google it and look it up. That's what the fuck they injected in that bitch's face. Because her face looks like the left testicle of every man across their fruited plains. Okay? So when that bitch walked up in the goddamn plastic surgeon, because you know that girl had to work a whole lot of beats in a whole lot of alleys, wherever the fuck she is, across the fruited plains. She had to work a whole lot of alleys across the fruited plains to get the amount of money that she needed. To get the money she needed for the Botox she thought she was going to get. And that plastic surgeon took one look at her face and said, I thought I was going to do Botox today. No, we're not doing Botox. We're doing Scrotox. Scrotox. You fucking human scrotum. You stinking ass bitch. I can't listen. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be dragging this bitch for all she was. I can't do nothing but laugh. It's so funny to me. It's so funny to me. Yeah. I can't do nothing but laugh at this bitch. Cause what the fuck? Girl, you really trying to come for girl? Cause did you not see yourself? I told you last night on Brianna's live. You talking is the sound of God farting. Okay? You are a byproduct of God's flatulence. You and Lady P, y'all are wrapped up in the same situation. You and Lady P, y'all are both byproducts of God's flatulence. I see somebody backstage. Are you ready backstage, lady? Because I'm tired of talking about this whore. But I don't have nothing else to say about bitches like that. I've been on here 40 plus minutes, 42 plus minutes. I don't have nothing else to say about this bitch. What else?
I'm not gonna be long. Long. Listen. Now everybody knows that I've been real good. Everybody also knows that it's only
Thank you, January. A
there's
wonderful
only 3
January.
people on these YouTube streets that's gonna make me backflip, somersault, cartwheel off the porch.
Triple sow cow off the porch.
4 people. I'm sorry, 4 people. I don't know why I didn't. I was thinking about the children and I forgot about mother. Now, mother be telling us don't fight for him. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we ain't never gonna fight for mother. Mother could hold
mother
her
tells,
own.
but mother will make me come. Listen, I will come off the porch though if I feel I need to.
We will.
We got Jada Nerd. We got Abby. And we got you. Listen, the only person that's allowed to cuss you out is me. Listen. Look, bitch, I've been trying with your ass. I've been really, really trying with your ass. You know, I go over to Brianna's. I mind my business. I stay in the chat, in the bushes for the most part. I drop down every once in a while when I feel like I need to add something or would like to add something to the conversation. But you have been doing the most for a long time, and I've been really giving you the side eye for a minute. And I really knew it was only a matter of time before you was going to come for mother. And as a result, last night you not only came for mother, you came for El Teddy, and then you said fuck Trajan Lane. Well, now you done came for me. You know, it's cool with the dragon and all that. I mean, that's all of what, you know, that's par for the course. But there's certain things that you just don't do. To call this man a pedophile, first of all, you don't even know nothing about him. To call him a pedophile, like, again, we're getting into an area, you know, you want to call him funny looking, you want to call him simple, you want to go, okay, so what? Whatever. But let's rewind the tape to New Year's Eve. When you brought your drunk ass up on Brianna's live, I'm not even going to address nothing about your looks and your appearance. I ain't going to do that. But you were so drunk that you proceeded to fall on your ass multiple times. You were so drunk that your wig was lopsided and people were trying to tell you to fix it, and you were too drunk to even hear them and understand the directions they were giving you.
Don't forget the whole bag. Oh, do you see? This whole carted out a whole ass whole bag because only hoes
She
have a
proceeded
whole bag.
to pull out her whole bag and tell us and show us what was in it and explain the reason why it was there. Nobody needed to know nobody cares. Nobody needed to know. Then you proceed to go places where you are constantly disrespected and not celebrated. Kwani cussed you out like I ain't never seen somebody get cussed out before. And your response was, oh, well, Kwani's just Kwani. Oh, Kwani's just Kwani. Girl, 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 Kwani called you a derelict, a hoe, a prostitute. She said that you were mentally ill. She came for the fact that not only do you identify as someone on the spectrum, but as a trans woman. She came for all of that. All of that. And you ain't had no smoke for her. Yet last night, El Teddy's in the chat being fucking El Teddy, and you had all the smoke until he clicked the link.
But here's the thing.
Until he clicked the link.
No, but really, here's the thing. I tried to help her out because if I come at you in the chat, I expect for you to come back at me in the chat if you're not a content creator. See, content creators have their own platform where if they want to, they can come at me and I can come at them on the same level. This bitch don't even have a platform. So when I'm coming at you in the chat, her thing was supposed to be to come back in the chat, but she decided she wanted to come on screen and try to come at me. And girl, when I clicked the link, that bitch went to running. The bitch ain't shit. The bitch is a weak, petty, sorry ass, lowest form of human species. And I don't respect her. And nobody should respect her. Any bitch that respects the likes of Lady Dimplez, I have a problem with you because you also are the lowest form of human species because you align yourself with that level of fuckery and fucktitude. I'm sorry, really, B. Let you continue.
But all I'm gonna say is this. I mean, I feel like, El Teddy said what he had to say, and I'm not even trying to do no whole drag or nothing. All I'm gonna say is I just suggest that whatever issues you have, whatever problems you have, whatever concerns you have, that you deal with those privately and trace your lane name up out your mouth. That's all I'm gonna say. Mother done already let you know that it's on site for here and forevermore. He done already said that he gonna give you the smoke that you've been looking for. So I just, you'll get it however you gonna get it. And clearly that's what you want. Clearly that's what you wanted because you kept poking and poking and poking until you got his attention. So you wanted his attention, you got it. You wanted El Teddy's attention, you got it. You want my attention, you ain't got it quite yet, but if you want it, you can get it. And it is what it is. I just wanted to just come up here because I got your back. I ain't really jumped off the porch yet. I didn't cuss nobody or nothing like that.
Oh,
But I'm
a couple people in the background. Hold on.
Oh shit. Oh. Hey, what's up, Abby?
Hey, I just when we punching people in the mouth.
That's all Abby want to know. Abby said, "Nuck if you buck, and don't call me for no other stuff."
Abby is a part of the Nuck if you buck committee. Okay.
When we punching bitches, because otherwise, what's the point of all this?
No, wait a minute, Abby. Before you continue, what's gonna be said is that I had to bring other people up here to help me drag. Mind you, I spent 45 plus minutes. Did I not?
You
You didn't have
did.
to bring nobody up. What are you talking about?
You everybody already know. I'll never even really spend a whole 30 minutes dragging raggedy ass bitches. Because raggedy ass bitches don't deserve more than 30 minutes of my time. Okay? But I gave that bitch a little more than 30 minutes. Bitch, you should feel privileged. I only respected you because I know you're a member of the spectrum. You ain't gay. You ain't trans. I don't know what the fuck you are. You can go over there with the I, the A's, and the other letters that we don't really see it for that sit back in the trunk of the car that we just throw in the trunk, just so they could come along with us. Because you ain't shit.
Mm, all I want to know is when we punching bitches in the mouth.
Okay? Because the bitch need to be punched in the mouth. She
Takes
called herself
45
Lady
seconds to put my
Dimplez.
hair up. What when we knocking a bitch
The
out?
sad
Like,
I
thing,
would
the,
respect her
the
if
sad
she was
thing
more
about it is
honest.
this, and I'm gonna say the sad thing is this, and this is what I'm gonna say, and I hope don't nobody get mad at me when I say this, because Bree, I love you, you know I do, and I respect you and all of that. But here's the sad thing. The sad thing is that she has been using people's platform to
Yep,
fight her battles. Not saying she's
yep,
using those people, but
yeah.
she's because she doesn't want to start her own channel because she's too afraid to really get out here and move. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I forgot another one. You came for not only did you come for Treasure Lane, but before you even went down the Treasure Lane road, you came for Lady Nika. You ain't coming for Auntie. So before you even came out your mouth to Mother, and before you came out your mouth to El Teddy, you came for Lady Nika. Now, Lady Nika
And she
already
got
said
her ass turned
for
off
you,
too.
so I'm gonna let Lady Nika get that because Lady Nika said she got something for you when she come back. She got something for your ass. But my thing is, you're using other people's platform. So all you want to do is come on somebody else's platform tonight. That's going to allow you to click the link, and you're going to proceed to go from there. But until let me say this, let me just say this: until you address Treasure Lane on your platform, nothing you says fucking even matters.
And I'm gonna say this as well. If you ain't on your own platform, bitch, sit the fuck down. You raggedy ass piece of shit ass bitch. That's what you are. You are. Listen, in Florida terms, if I'm being authentically Florida, you are what we like to call a fucking baser. You're a fucking baser. Get your own fucking platform, click the motherfucking link, and do what you fucking do. Bitch, if you want any parts of me, I haven't even begun to unsheath the things that I could unsheath on you. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm going, if we're going 0 to 10, I'm going at about a 3 on you because I respect you because you're a member of the Rainbow Coalition. But please understand, girl, you might keep it cute and you might want to stay off other people's channel and you might want to not engage because if you engage, please understand, bitch, I am going to obviate you. The word is obviate, obviate you. Okay,
he said he
please
gonna
understand.
abracadabra that ass. Okay, all right.
Because I have to, you got to spell it out for the slow ones that's on the short buses and stuff like that. Girl, I would hate to have to obviate you. I would hate to have to eviscerate you. I would hate to have to gather you, dear one. But please understand, keep it cute. Cause bitch, you ain't shit. You wanna come at us like that? Girl, you must not understand that we are likes to fight people. Listen, you don't know that we likes to fight. We likes to fight. We're here for all of the fight. Oh girl, you wanna fight? Girl, you ran up on a bunch of people that likes to fight. There's nothing you can say.
Hey, Sober Wash. Hey, Boo.
Hey, really big. Hey, El Teddy. Hey,
Hey,
Abby.
Hey, boo.
I will be real quick. I won't take too much of your time. My main issue is when we as African Americans and especially um, Black African Americans who have strived to become, um, more than what our parents were. Let me give you that example. And to hear her call El Teddy the P word for anybody is disgusting, because what people don't understand, people would rather believe a lie than the truth.
Mhm.
And
Facts.
so
Facts.
so for me, it's some things, and I guess that's why I kind of go back and forth. People have asked me to start a channel, but I struggle because see, I'm the type of person that, and it may just be the Libra in me. When I'm done with you, I'm done with you.
Right.
She, it just some things some things you just can't come back from, and she cannot come back from that. And what she has done is put herself in a situation where, let's all get ready, she's going to be a victim, because
Yeah.
she's going to say that everybody's bullying her, everybody's talking about her, she can't go nowhere, and there will be a content creator that will feel sorry for her. But the
Yeah.
thing is, at the end of the day, she started off with, how she grew up and the things that were going on in her life, and we all got a fucking story.
Everybody
And
got an origin
so
story.
what's going to take place is that she's going to be triggered. The catchword trigger. Well, your life is a trigger.
Mhm.
When you look in the mirror and look at yourself, you should get triggered. When you take off your clothes, you should get triggered. When you look at your feet, your long ass feet should
Dear
trigger you.
God.
That type of person right there deserves everything that she is getting, because when we was on Bless channel, she was talking about the mods, and I am one of her mods, and and what she said about Lady Nika. Uh, the bitch talked 30 miles per hour, okay, and with all that talking in circles and trying to come across educated, you come across looking like a fucking fool because nobody's impressed. You get on here, and my thing is, I understand it from the cross. My brother is gay. So I love him dearly. I accept him for what he is. He lives his life just like a heterosexual life. Got a great relationship, got a child. There's pros to cons when you come onto this platform. This platform can benefit you, but it can also destroy you. Now, I'm not here to put a spin on it to make her seem like if it's going to be too much for her, she may have a nervous breakdown or do something to herself. I don't own that. What I'm asking for everybody to start doing is to make people accountable for their bullshit. And if making them accountable for their bullshit means cutting them off, cut them the fuck off. You can't have it both ways. You can't say that I have a problem with her, I don't like what she do, but you bring her on the panel so you can get numbers. It's stupid to me. It's some asinine bullshit that goes on this platform. And I think if everybody would just step back, at least in 2021, just step back and look at this bullshit, you will see that these so-called content creators and these subbies, I mean, they will have you motherfucking thinking that this is what it is, and it's not. And I come over to El Teddy. Yeah, he give us a little bit of debauchery. I love when he bring out the book, but also this man is educated, and what come with education is great responsibility. And for that fucking long foot love boat jet ski motherfucking skyscraper feet bitch to say that shit about you, I got a problem with it. I'm done.
Well,
My bad.
so
I'm done.
the thing about it is, that's the low hanging fruit. She reached into every heterosexual person who has a problem with the spectrum, has a problem with LGBT people, reaches into. The first thing they want to say is, "Oh, somebody is a pedophile." First of all, I'm not going to even feed into that because if I was any facsimile, any form of a pedophile, I would not have teacher credentials in multiple states. Not one, not
And
two,
I
but
understand that.
multiple states.
I understand that, El Teddy, and I know that he can't take away none of your accomplishment. But I'm just saying, just to
It's
say some
dangerous.
shit
No,
like
no, I understand your point. It's fucking dangerous for her to throw that out there because if somebody who doesn't know my background and my history and doesn't go and really do research on my history, they might align themselves with her and say, "Oh, he must be a pedophile." Then
But even with that, El Teddy, but that's not. But even with that, it's not that people are simple minded and ignorant. And again, I'm
yes,
not. I hope I'm not offending anybody in the room, but people jump on stuff and they don't think logically. They don't think, oh well, if he's a pedophile, he couldn't possibly be doing all of these other things that he does. You understand what I'm saying? Like people don't understand what all we have to do as educators. People don't understand even some of the auxiliary organizations that we're a part of. You're a part of the Divine Nine, but you're also on the masonry side. I'm on the masonry side, and I know we got to do shit like get bonded and fingerprinted and police reports and all that kind of stuff.
right,
So people don't make those connections. All people hear is pedophile. He worked with kids, and the fact that you are
absolutely.
LGBTQ, that's the quick read. That's the go to, and for her to be a part of the spectrum and that be her go to is fucked up because you get it enough from the outside. So for that to
because
be
the thing about it is, the thing
I mean,
about it, a read is a read. When you read somebody, you read somebody for what they're worth, what you know what I'm saying, or what you might think you know. But if you're reaching for something like a pedophile, there's no way I could be in my profession as well as my auxiliary organizations that I'm a part of and be a fucking pedophile while working around fucking young people all the time. This
Right,
shit doesn't even motherfucking make sense. Which
disgusting.
goes back to my point. We got a bitch that doesn't even make fucking sense. We got a bitch that is over here who had parents and grandparents with asbestos in their walls and in their ceilings over here talking about what the fuck I am. Talking about I'm a pedophile. This shit doesn't even make fucking sense. This shit doesn't make sense. I don't understand.
I just don't want now that since everyone has because I already saw through her early on, but I just don't want that narrative to be spun now. Everybody's jumping on her, everybody's cussing her out. Maybe all of us need to step back. No, you made the bed, now lie in it. You the
Right.
one who started all this shit because what you thought was that you could take your elongated brick face ass over to Bree and she was going to be the safe haven for you to say what the fuck you want. But at the end of the
Exactly.
day, you will get this work on every person's channel.
Every
And
platform.
if she cannot come out and make a public apology, she gonna get everywhere she go. Now, even if she make the public apology, I will forgive her because me and her got into it because she thought I was talking about she a lot of issues. She's not wrapped too tight. But if she made a public apology in regards to her bullshit, maybe people would tolerate. But as far as dealing with her, there's no dealing because see what you really do believe comes out. I don't care if you sober or drunk.
right.
Those are things that you were harboring, and the liquor just facilitated for it to come out of your dick sucking mouth.
Well, I saw it. I'm gonna tell you, I saw it a long time. I saw it a long time ago too. But I sit over here and mind my good black business. I sit on my channel and I do my thing. But I do. I mean, I go in the chats and I see what's going on. And I remember going back months, and this was. I want to say this was when I was on my way to North Carolina to visit Abby for her birthday. So that's October. I remember listening to a live that Lady Nika was doing at the time, and Lady Dimples had made a comment about Lady Nika and her past in reference to money situation. And I remember Lady Nika had to get her together then. And even Natasha Malam came up on that platform and was like, girl, you need to be quiet when you don't know the whole story. You need to not speak on things that you don't know the whole story to. And I remember then, and what she got upset about was when James said that she was Babe Nation, but she was Babe Nation.
She still is Babe Nation.
And
She
she was
still is
repeating,
Babe Nation.
and she was repeating stuff that Fi had said on her platform. She had gone live, and it was some stuff that Fi had said, and she came into Lady Nika's comments. and made these comments. And that was why Lady Nika was even responding to her. And I remember back then, and just like she tried to do last night with the whole Sean situation, you heard Sean's version of the story, and you decided that Sean's version of what happened is what actually happened. And
Exactly.
it didn't matter. Even Brianna, who you love, who you that's your girl, even Bree tried to get you together and tried to correct you, and you still didn't want to hear her what she had to say. So you have already made up your mind how you felt. And even with the comment she made about you last night, she was going back to that bullshit that happened months ago when QB had posted some bullshit that ain't nobody said nothing about months ago. So that means you've been lurking for a minute and you had already made up your mind and you were just waiting for the opportunity to say what you wanted to say. And like I said, I lurked too, and I see you, and I saw you.
But the thing about it is, Billy B, the thing about it is, she, like a lot of people, only want to pay attention to certain parts of what they hear.
Right,
Because there's
the part
no way,
that she
if
likes.
somebody is telling you, okay, if you go over there to Babe Nation or you go over there to Sean Bradley, you're going to hear lies and fuckery. But when you still say, oh, well, I'm going over there anyway because I need to get the full story, they're not telling you the full story. They're telling you lies, which goes back to what you were saying earlier. So if this bitch is over here, if somebody just wanted to hear lies, they would go on Brianna's channel and listen to her say that I'm a fucking pedophile. Mind you, I have certification in several states to teach. Several. This bitch don't know me from a can of paint. Talk about I work for a charter school,
You
which
have
is
never worked for a charter school. She doesn't know.
Right.
there's no idea who the fuck I am. But it doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying? So you're talking about someone whose whole life is is banked on someone believing untruth, which means that when this raggedy ass bitch throw on a fucking wig that looks like a bunch of fucking pubic hair and puts it on their head and put some socks in their motherfucking chest, looks like a woman, and then there's, oh, I'm a woman and you fuck me. And then now all of a sudden, you're supposed to believe that this is a real motherfucking woman. This whole bitch's life is established on a motherfucking lie. So that's why she wants you to believe other lies. That's why she's so willing to go to other people's channels and believe the lie. That's why she goes to the Sean Bradleys. That's why she goes to Fire Crotch. That's why she goes to Queen QB and whatever question bitch or whatever I call him. That's why she goes over these certain people's channel because she expects people to believe the lie. And
Right.
her whole life is a lie. Her whole life is a myth and allegory. And her whole life is riddled and mired in a lie. Bitch, you're a man with a dick and balls. You have a phallus and gonads. Bitch, you ain't shit. But you punch on a wig that looks like a fucking pubic hair. You punch on some motherfucking makeup that you got from the bottom of the rack over at fucking Dollar Tree or at fucking Goodwill, and now you want to call yourself a woman. Bitch, there's
No,
no
not
estrogen
you,
just running
makeup.
through your body.
You need to
You
go
And bitch,
down to
makeup.
the Bolero.
Did you say
Mother,
you makeup?
and then she need to
mother, you
subscribe.
have the link. Mother, I sent you the link.
And then she need to subscribe to Abby's channel and learn how to do that makeup. That's what she need to do. I'm sorry, that wasn't.
Every
I
please teach this
said I
whore.
wasn't gonna say nothing about her
Every
look. I said I
please
wasn't
teach
gonna
this
say nothing.
whore about makeup. Cause this bitch is calling herself Lady Dimples. She's feces dimples. That's what the
Oh
fuck
wow.
she is.
Hey,
Feces
Miguel.
dimple. Hashtag feces
Hey, look out.
dimples. That's what the fuck she is. And this is my what I Brianna Simone Pettigrew. I love you to death. But please be clear and understand. I love you to death. But she means you know well. She means you know good. And that bitch is gonna cross you before she's here for you. please
Well, I
understand,
knew.
Brianna. That
I
bitch is
knew.
gonna cost you before she's really here for you. Cause the
Well,
bitch ain't shit.
she's crossing Brianna now with the level of disrespect for
Yeah.
having a size 17 shoe, wearing a kitten heel with compression stockings. That's totally disrespectful to Bree's brand. Okay. They lied to you initially when you tried to get into that size 9 kitten heel and your toes was hanging off the shoe. So when they gave you that 17, because that's your true size, it's really 17D wide. But you somehow greased your foot up and got in that kitten heel and put on that compression stocking so it could give you some kind of foot shape. So that's where the disrespect started for me. I don't know about nobody else, but that's where it started for me.
Yeah, but El Teddy, I agree with everything you said about the that she means Brianna no good. She doesn't, and she's gonna and she intends to use Brianna's platform for as long as Brianna will allow her to cuss people out and to air people out for as long as she cares. And that's what Lady Brazar. That's what Miss Brazar was telling her the other night. You can't keep using other people to fight your battles, and you can't pick and choose which battles you're gonna fight, because what happens is then you leave other people out when out on the limb, when you pick and choose which fight you're gonna take on. Last night she went for Kwani on Brianna's chat platform. She went for James. She went for Legale. She came for you. These are all people that Brianna is, well, not Kwani, but the rest of those people are people that Brianna is cool with. But yet you used her platform to cuss them out. And yes, Bree would cut her off and correct her, but it don't change the fact that she was up there doing it, knowing. Here's the thing: Bree's cool with these people.
Mm-hmm.
She don't care.
Bree's cool with these people, so you
And
have
I say,
of disrespecting her platform.
and I say this to all content creators. Anybody, I know we got a lot of people in here today, but those people who come on my platform all the time know I'm the motherfucker who says up front, if I click you on, bitch, I'll click you off. Because the content creator is responsible for anything that comes on their platform. And that's no matter who it is. Right now, anything that the other three people are on here saying, I am responsible because this is my platform. Now, if they say something that I feel like is not in line with what I have to say, I'll click them off. Every knows, really be knows, and the soap who's been in my platform enough knows. I'll click a bitch off in a minute because I'm not here for the fuck shit. But my point is this. This is to not only just Brianna, but anybody. You cannot come on a platform and think that if this is your channel, you are not responsible for the fuck shit that a bitch has to say on your platform, because you are responsible. All right, listen. Everybody knows I don't let nobody on my platform. If a bitch start to say some shit that I don't like, bitch, get off. Because I'm not here for this. I dare a bitch like a motherfucking um Lady Dimplez to come on my platform. I give that bitch five. I give her the 5 to 10 words. And then 5 to 10 words. If that bitch don't say some shit that I'm not in the line with, the bitch is getting off. Because I don't play by my platform. That's how you have control of your platform. Because in legal terms, whoever platform it is, that's the person who's going to be liable and responsible for whatever the fuck is said on their platform. And that's just the long and
Right.
short of it. And so this is my discretion to every um YouTuber, or whatever you want to call yourself, content creator. If you allow a bitch on your platform, you ultimately are responsible because it's not theirs, it's yours, and you allowed them on. Hey,
And that's
Jaden.
why I go
Hey,
back
bro.
to, oh, hey,
Hey,
Jalen.
boo.
Hey, 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 Soap. I think I accidentally blocked you. That was my. I was scrolling in the chat, and I don't be seeing you.
I, you know what? That may be it. I think you did block me.
Yeah, I got to find a way to. I can't. Yeah.
Oh,
You know, how
I
you be
think I have
scrolling on
just
the
seen.
I
phone.
blame Jaded because Jaded stole the Book of Darkness from my room and took it to his room, and he had it hidden in his room, and I had
That's
to
your
go
book.
over to Jaded's room because watch it. It's a whole lot of people who claim Treasure Lane, but there's only a small percentage of us who really have a room in Treasure Mansion. Okay, there's only a small group of us who have a room in the Treasure Mansion. Okay, everybody is on the porch and in the yard, but only a small portion of us have an actual room in the mansion. Jaded has a room, and I went over to Jaded stole my book of darkness and went to his room with it. When he was reading people down, and I had to go pick it back from his
Mind you,
room.
me and Abby was minding our business in our room playing in makeup, just for the record. Minding our business
Not
in
my
our
damn
room playing with the
business.
makeup.
I
Now that's
stood
El
up.
Teddy book. It's all good. That's El Teddy's book. It's all good. It's in its rightful home. It's with its rightful owner. Shout out to El Teddy.
But Jade, I will send you my link so you can go into I think it's your security or privacy to unblock me. I'll send you my
All right,
link.
cool. Okay.
Okay. And one more thing, and I don't want to be redundant. The
Miguel,
reason
you know we
why
love you, Miguel. Don't go there. You know we love you, Miguel.
it kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I have a fraternity brother who's in education, and he's a
Wait,
principal of a school.
which fraternity? Because that makes a whole
Wh-
lot.
it's not yours.
Oh, okay. It's the lessers of us. Which fraternity is that?
He may
Omega
not want to say
It,
it.
it's not
is
it's
it
not yours.
Iota Phi Beta Sigma? One of those lessers of us.
Oh, lesson no. I'm a Kane all the way.
Which
But
fraternity?
what
He don't want to say it
I said,
publicly.
right.
Put it in the private chat. Put it in the
Yeah,
But
private.
he did the private
let me finish my story. My frat brother was a principal for a school. There was a young lady that
Mhm.
was having issues in the school. She was a student. She was probably I think he shared with me that she probably was a barely C minus D student, but in one of the classes she told the teacher that if you don't give me an A in the class, I will say that you sexually harassed me, and the teacher escalated accordingly to the principal, and the principal brought the young lady in and talked to her about what was going on, and he knew that it wasn't any it really was a true basis for anything. But what the young lady did, the young lady told her parent, and the parents did what they were supposed to when your child reports something like that, because you always believe it. I don't care if it is a lie, you believe it, and you try to vet it out to make sure that it's not true. So it wasn't true. They went through this whole process of him being reviewed by the board, and it cleared them. But the pedophile thing still followed him in that school, so he had to end up transferring from a school that he loved based on false allegations of being
Mhm.
called a child molester. And that's
Mhm.
my
yeah.
issue. And he was a black man, and they believe that shit. And so
We
for
are,
her,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Educators
Go.
are guilty until they're proven innocent.
And the
Yeah.
other thing would really be, we already have to confront with the fact that across America, less than 5% of teachers across America are black men. I'm gonna say that again. Less than
True.
5%. Less than
Maybe even
5%
maybe even
of
lower.
teachers. No, it's about 2%.
Hmm.
But I'm just gonna put it at less than 5%. I know it's about 2%. Less than 5% of black teachers across America are black men. It's really close to 2% of teachers across America are black men. But whenever we get anywhere, now they want to throw out the word pedophilia. And that's why I'm not gonna even feed into her allegations of me being a pedophile. No, there's no I don't even play. Listen,
I
I'm
did
a
have one
fucking
point.
listen. I'm a fucking size queen. Okay, let's be clear. I'm a gay man and I'm a size queen. Bitch, you gotta be of a certain size to even come to my doorstep. Okay, I don't fuck with
Amen.
little kids for the sake of. I don't want you to even come to me because I feel like you too little and you too young and you ain't even got what I need. Girl, keep it moving. I don't play with little kids like that. The fuck? I don't even like kids. I teach them, but that don't mean I like all of
It's
them.
all about consenting adults. I want to say one thing because in the community, speaking to the LGBTQIA elemental P community, a lot of the trans people they get a bad time. So when you try to extend a courtesy and see people, you try to extend basic courtesy. And for this trans woman that is just running amok, it's kind of sad because it's so easy for someone in that position to be laughed at, talked about, ignored. And I think it's a desperate cry for help, attention, notice me. Like I said, now the bacon ain't wrapped too tight, okay? Um, and it's kind of messed up, because to levy an accusation like that against El Teddy, a gay man, and then she's a trans woman, it's just like, we shouldn't be fighting amongst ourselves within the community, but it does happen. I just hope that she reflects. And if that's who she is, then that's fine. I'm a choose these pronouns until I find something a bit more apt. But I would like to say that I want to see more either talent from this individual, more shutting up from this individual, because all I get when I see this individual is a second-rate dilettante. And you can Google that.
But my thing is jaded, which may
I
that
love it.
maybe laugh
It's
that tell thought, baby, because I know
more
exactly
shutting
what
up.
to say.
I love
Fall
But my
2021.
thing about it is
Wait,
this.
but El Teddy, here's my thing. If the reason that she doesn't have her own platform is because of her job, and then
Why
you
would she
get,
be on YouTube at all? Why would
why
she
would
sit in the
you?
chat?
So, if someone in their infinite wisdom decided to clip all of these clips of you on somebody else's channel, we see that it's you showing your whole ass, and then they take it to this job that you love so dearly.
Right.
Right. Because you being
That
like
doesn't
you
even
worried
make
about your job.
sense.
All they gotta do is take that video from New Year's Eve. I
Right.
mean, if you worried about your job the way your ass was
You
acting
worry
today.
about your job. But the thing about it is, it doesn't matter if it's on your channel or on another channel. If it's on the internet, it's the same thing, whether it's your personal channel or somebody else's channel. So the shit doesn't make sense. The bitch is a liar from Jump Street. That's my point. The bitch is a liar from everything about her, everything she says is a lie. The bitch is not a trans woman. The bitch does not have a real job that would, call for her not to be on here. The bitch ain't shit. Okay? Her whole life is a lie. Now, the bitch might go and lay herself in hot water in her bathroom and slit her wrist. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, die and die slowly for all I give a fuck. Because I don't give a shit. Because you ain't shit. But I'm not going to attach that to anybody else on this platform. That is just L Teddy 27's platform. And I'm going to say that for me.
Geechee girl, she sure did. And I don't even know if her drunk ass realized she did it, but she sure did dox herself last night. She gave her whole government name.
She did.
Sure did.
She did. And I called it Stacy. I wrote it down somewhere.
Don't.
No,
I
no,
was
that's
paying
why I
attention.
said
We
more
don't dox
shutting up.
over here. Listen, we're not a part of the doxing community over here. We don't dox over here. I don't dox. I don't believe in that. Bitch, I'm just gonna call you out for what you is. Bitch, you ain't shit. You a man with big ass gonads, calling yourself a woman.
No,
And
she actually called herself a man.
no,
So
she called
she
herself
actually
a
called
man and
herself a
woman.
man.
So
She sure did. She
she
said I'm a
just
man.
called
She
herself
sure
a man
did.
and woman. So I don't know. Bitch, your balls might be bigger than mine. Bitch, you say you 6 foot.
Oh,
And that bitch, I don't want no parts of whatever ball she got. I don't think anybody wants whatever parts of any ball she got. That bitch gives me the motherfucker who doesn't even want to
El
use the
Teddy,
knowledge that
drop the
she got.
link. Drop the link for Lex.
That bitch gives me she doesn't even want you to acknowledge the fact that she even has male gonads. Okay, and so I'm not gonna even acknowledge her for everything that she
Yeah.
is. But what you're not gonna do, sweetheart, you're not gonna disparage, and you're not gonna go at other people who we care about. You come at
Right.
me, you come at Mother, you come at Lady Nika, you come at all these other people, and then you go over there and say, "Oh, but I'll be over there on Five Babe's channel, and I'll be over there on Sir King's channel, and I'll be over here on all these other channels." Girl, we're not here for that. Girl, you ain't
Yep.
shit. You ain't never been shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Bitch, your mama ain't shit. Bitch,
Oh.
fuck Luther Vandross because your mama and daddy probably fucked the Luther
Wait,
Vandross for
We're not,
because
we're
they
not gonna be
Everybody
spending.
that you would not
No,
No.
you went too far with Luther.
ass Luther
you would not
Vandross,
Luther. You
Jeffrey
would not
Osborne,
No, not
Jay
Luther,
Ingram,
please.
and a whole lot of other black men that your mama and daddy probably fucked
Did
you.
he say Jeffrey Osborne?
Stinking ass,
No. Don't do
stinking,
Luther.
raggedy,
You can't do
smelly,
Luther.
lazy ass, pussy ass bitch. I'm
We can't
sorry.
do Luther like that.
Luther was in the community allegedly. You can't do
I
Luther like
love
that.
Luther. Listen, Luther is one of my favorites. So is James Ingram. So is Jeffrey Osborne. I love Jeffrey. I am not here today if not for Jeffrey Osborne because my daddy fucked my mama because of Jeffrey
El
Osborne.
Oh,
It was my daddy. Because it's
Nobody
I'm
wants to
here for.
be here.
here.
Hey y'all.
Hey, boo.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
And
Lex,
listen,
how
I
you
know we
doing?
don't dance. Hey boo. I know we don't dance over here, but I'm saying for all of that mouth that she has, and she's saying I'm not gonna get a platform because of this and that. She dossed herself last night during that live, and she had me
Yeah,
38 fucking hot when she was talking that shit about you because that's defamation. She don't know a goddamn
yeah.
thing about you. She need to
You
be
know,
worrying
right,
about her
right,
damn self with her
right,
holiday
man.
hard looking ass. That's what the fuck she need to do.
No holiday heart,
She
nigga.
got the
oh my
bike
God,
holiday. She
yeah.
got the bike holiday.
Holiday. I got the buy holiday. We got the buy holiday.
Now she better be glad I was damn half out because I was gonna click that link and get into her ass last night for coming for you because she she needed to abort mission
But the
fast.
thing
She was
about it
talking
is,
cash shit
I didn't come
about a
for
lot
on
of people.
Brianna's channel because I have my own channel. If I need to come for
Right.
her, I can come for her on my own channel. I ain't gonna do that on Brianna's channel. That's somebody else's channel. I'm not gonna ever disrespect another person's channel and come for somebody
But the
on
fact
their
of the matter is this, El Teddy, she was disrespecting Brianna's channel for the fuck shit that was coming out of her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
She put
Right.
Brianna in a bad spot because Brianna is cool with everybody.
Yep.
Right.
So see, that's where the problem is. Just like she got into some shit on somebody else's platform a few days ago. So I think you were in there with me, and then she said, "I'll address it on Brianna's platform." And I'm like, why can't you address it here, where you are, where
Yes,
this
you
thing,
did.
started? Why you got to go over there?
Yeah.
Because she knew she felt like she would have cover
Right.
and shelter
What?
for that.
Why you got?
And real girls do real thing. Bitch, if you gonna step into the octagon, bitch, step into the octagon and stand on your own two motherfucking feet and 10 toes. Bitch, if you coming into the octagon, let's do it, bitch. Bitch, if you want this smoke, bitch, step into the octagon, bitch. Don't run. When I
No,
come
but you know what? She wants smoke until it's fired back at her ass because trust me, later on tonight, she gonna cry. She gonna, oh, I didn't know what I was saying. Girl, fuck your feelings and fuck you. Because you know
fuck you
exactly
and
what you
fuck
were
your
saying.
feelings. I don't give a fuck. The bitch can die and die slowly, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, she on a one-way ticket to death because she up there in New York sucking random damn dirty dicks. So she better be careful.
Yeah, that's Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what Kwani said.
Ready?
Yeah,
Jaden, I'm not doing
No,
this.
that's what the hell she
yeah,
said too. She
What
owned
else?
that's
that.
what
So
Kwani
that's her
said.
own tea that she spilled.
That's what she said. You're right. That is
Uh-huh.
exactly what she said. You're right.
Yep.
Who said she's shaped like an
Yeah,
octagon?
I'm
yeah.
not doing this with Jaden in the private chat. I'm not
Jamie.
doing
Hey, Miss Bless.
Hey, Miss Bless.
Hey, Miss Blessed. Jada.
Lex. I ain't done with. I'm done with Lex. I'm done. But no, like
Yeah, T-Line, she was visiting. She was visiting your city, I think it was a week or two ago.
That
Yeah,
bitch was
she was
in dark
I,
alleys getting
I
fucked
guess
by
she was in
everything unimaginable. That bitch was in every dark alley, get at every bathroom at a park, getting fucked by everything unimaginable. Please don't get me started, bitch.
yes, Lady Key, she is.
That
She
bitch.
talk about
Listen,
she
y'all
talk
know
about
I'm right.
everybody else, Teddy. And when you gather her, she cries.
That bitch is over there mad because she didn't make the final cut for the poster child for PETA. Okay, people
Ooh,
ethical treatment of animals are doing their newest, poster and slogan or whatever, and that bitch is mad because she didn't make it to the final cut. Bitch, you didn't make the final cut for PETA.
bad
Bitch,
Amy.
you ain't even a good
She
ass fucking animal. You ain't a good a human, and you ain't even a good fucking animal, bitch.
as small as she say her dick is, she ain't made the cut for being a woman either.
She made a cut for, but her and Kiki are the same way, and I know that's your boy Kiki, but I had to call them them and they 1.5 inches of penis.
okay, El
Ain't
Teddy.
no shit for nobody.
I don't know nothing about that
Stay
man's stuff
focused.
now,
El
so
Teddy,
I
stay
just want to put
focused.
that out there. I don't
Stay
know nothing about
focused.
that man's private
I,
area.
Stay
listen, I know
focused.
nobody know this is just L Teddy 27 and nobody else on this platform. Don't attach nobody else on this platform to this. Kiki, bitch, you ain't shit. You are a raggedy ass fucking bitch, and you ain't shit. And that's all I have to say about you. You raggedy ass motherfucker. You do not represent well for New Orleans. I know some great people from New Orleans. I'm not gonna even call you being from New Orleans because everybody I know from New Orleans is better than your trifling raggedy ass. I'm sorry. I'll leave it at that, and I believe, and I'm gonna let it
I
go.
don't.
Y'all
Who is
continue
this
on.
now?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Wait. Who is this? Who? I missed it. Did we done took a left turn? I missed
Exactly.
it.
You had my point exactly. Who are we talking about? Who? Because he ain't a nobody. Exactly. I feel bad for people
So
with
confused.
your team. I do too. The T Lounge, Lady T. I feel bad for them too.
Are we talking about jumping?
Kid, I see you in this good motherfucking chat,
Kiki, hit the
and
link.
you
What the
hit
hell you
this.
did to El
Right.
Teddy?
Ken, I'm gonna leave you at that because bitch, you don't want none of my smoke. Because if I come for you, Ken Nola News, bitch, I will eviscerate you. I will erase you. That's what I'm known for. I've been known for erasing bitches. Bitch, you don't
But
want this kind of smoke.
but
Ken
El
Nola.
Teddy, what had happened though? Cause I'm lost as fuck over here.
I know you lost over there. Yeah, I'm gonna let him sit over there in the chat and say what he got to say. But baby, keep it cute. You might want to act like you ain't see this chat, boo, and keep it moving because you'll want no parts of me, kid. Kiki, keep it over there. Keep it cute. I am not none of the other people you done came for. Bitch, I will read you your rights, honey. Honey, like mother say, honey, girl, you don't want this part of it. Now, Lex Max, you know you my girl. You know I love you. Everything you worth.
I love
Now
you too. That's why I'm lost as shit over here, but
what?
I'm minding my
Now,
own damn business.
oh, he look. Oh, I thought he clicked the link. Oh, you clicked the link. Ken, I'm gonna give you 35 seconds. If you say anything out of the way, listen.
Let me
Hold
mute.
on, listen. Hold on. But before I click the link, before I click you in there, honey, please understand. This is my channel. And unlike a whole lot of other people, I control everything that goes on this motherfucker. I click off my good friends. Listen, really be, Abby, everybody that comes on my channel will tell you, yeah, he'll click you off. I don't fuck off. I do not fuck off. Before I click you on this good motherfucking chat, bitch, you better keep it cute. Because if you come on here with the fuck shit, Ken, Nola News, I will motherfucking obviate you. So I'm gonna click you on and see what you got to say. Go ahead. There you go. What you
Hello
got to
to everybody on the panel. Oh, thank you for the promotion. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for the promotion. Can you hear me? Can you hear me
we
good?
can hear you real good. Go ahead.
So listen, I don't know if you're trying to get a nose job done.
That was enough. That was enough. We're not doing that. Girl, I told you before you came on that we were not having this bullshit. We're not. What did you? Girl, did he think he was gonna come over here and try to come for me on my channel? Girl, you get 3 words. Girl, Abby, do I not click everybody off?
You do.
I do. Do I not click everybody off? I don't let people get that much. Girl, you get 3 words. Girl, you might as well go on over there to your raggedy ass channel. You might as well go on over there to your raggedy ass channel, kid, and say what you got to say over there. Because, girl, you ain't getting nothing over here, honey. Girl, you get 3 words. 3. 3 words is all you get. Girl, we're not doing this over here. Girl, and I dare you to come for me on your channel, girl. Because you know, girl, I would devote a whole 30 minutes to you. Ken, I would devote a whole 30 minutes to you. And read you your rights. You want no parts of me. You keep it over there with Brianna and all the other people that you keep it over there with. But girl, you want to and Blazing and all the other people. But yeah, keep it, honey. Don't come on here with that fuck shit. Girl, we'll play them games. Girl, you got 3 words. I wanna girl click. Girl, I don't know what you was about to say. I don't
Hey,
care.
hey, bro, how are you all?
What's good, Miguel, bitch? What's good, whore?
Hey, hi,
Hey, Miguel.
Hey,
hey, soap and wash.
Girl, did he try to come over here with that fuck shit? Girl,
Yeah,
bro,
you
Hey,
did.
Miss
that over
Liddell.
Girl, did
Hi,
he
how are
say
you
he
all
was?
doing?
Girl, he forgot what he was. Girl, he
I
forgot.
had to come over here and support my family.
Girl, Miguel, he forgot
Yes.
what he was. He thought he was gonna come over here. Girl, we don't play them games over here. Girl, try to open up with another channel. Girl, we click off real fast. Girl, we'll play games.
Look, your book of darkness jumped inside of me.
Girl. Anyway, we ain't even on Ken. Cause listen, I don't even have to read Ken. That's another GB line. That's another God did it. I don't have to read him. God did that for me. But we on what's that whole name? Lady Dimples. We're on Lady Dimples. We're on her. Not Lady, not Ken.
Do y'all not remember her saying that her peen was small and she had to wear special underwear?
Oh, blue.
Uh,
Mhm.
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Yeah,
She
she
wears
said
she wears
her
panties.
her pen was small, and she has to wear special
Oh,
underwear.
oh, that's not my story. That's not my
That
story.
is so unfortunate. I'm so
That's so
sorry.
unfortunate. I know
And,
nothing
and I
about
think it
having
was,
this small piece.
you know what? And I think it was that night at the New Year's Eve party when she said that.
Girl, I know nothing of having small penis and having to wear special underwear. I know nothing of that. God has blessed me in that area. Praise God. He's blessed me in my head and in my other head. But
And
I
El
have
Teddy, that's why when I said she failed at being a woman, that's why I said that, because she got like a non-existing penis. I guess it's
oh
the size of a clit.
oh
So
And that
oh
she wears special underwear for it.
oh.
Okay.
Oh.
but Miguel,
Yes.
kudos to you because you handled her ass perfectly last night when she tried to reach for you.
Yeah. I mean, she called my name now. She shouldn't have called my name. I just don't show up unless my name is been called. So I
I
went up.
know. Yeah, when you hit her with that "fuck you, bitch," I said, "Go, Miguel." I sat all the way up in my damn bed because I was waiting for Mr. Carruthers to come and finish her.
Listen, canola news. The only reason you're living right now is because I have not told my moderators to gather you. Because I'm surprised my moderators. You're being you're lucky right now because Abby is on the chat and she's not moderating. Abby is usually
She's target number one, baby. She'll get you.
Abby is usually the number one stopper. She would have already gathered you, but she's letting you live because she's up here on the chat and everything. Girl, we gonna let you live for a little bit, but please understand, dear one. Girl, you gonna have to go on your own channel and get your
Ooh,
little limited views that you get on your own channel to try to reach
Dubby,
the girl.
We
girl, you in danger. You better get back on your skateboard and haul ass out of here. Because when you talking about Brianna and Mother on that lady's
yep,
platform last night,
we
Uh-oh.
see you,
Uh-oh.
Dovey. We see you.
you better
We got our
get
eye
the hell
on
on out
you.
of Dodge.
Mm, I don't know what's going on, W. W, you might want to escape. I don't know.
We see
Listen,
you.
W, I have no
You
control.
in
I'm just
danger.
here. If the moderators gather you, I have no control over that. Now I know my moderators are going to probably gather Ken Nola news because we don't see it for troglodytes here on.
Oh, so you said not Mother, but you reached for Bree last night. That's what you saying. I just need clarity. I just want to know. We the
You
people.
know, the people be doing a whole lot. Listen, Lex, the people be doing a whole lot of stuff on a whole lot of other people's channel. Like Ken right now is trying to do a whole lot of stuff over here. I'm sure that, and let me check my phone because I'm sure that a head moderator Nappy Chow or Ebby has already gathered him. Let me check my let me let me check. They've already gathered him before I go over here because that's what they do. I don't have to check. I don't have to even know, but I know that my
We'll
people
teach you.
that's what they do. They
El
gather
Teddy, you gonna have to call me and tell me what happened because, like I said, I'm lost. Call, text me or something.
people. Listen, it was dead. Shout out to Danny. Danny was here like, girl, we ain't here for all this shit. All this shit talking. Girl, get your life. Listen, my moderators don't fuck off. Lex Max, you know how we roll. You know we don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know how we roll. You know I love you. Listen,
I,
a bitch
I love
here
you.
talk about Lex Max and I'll fuck them up. It's a couple people. Really B, Mother, Abby, Jaded, Lex Mac, Ty. It's a couple people. If you come here and talk about certain people, bitch, it's not we need to talk about. It's no going back and forth about what we need to talk about. But some of my day ones, Legale is one of my day ones. Patty Duke, Lil Baby, you know, L Love, Nappy Child, all my moderators. I ain't even got to talk about my moderators, but all my day ones, Jessica. Girl, if you talk about some of my day one, this type will fuck you up. Girl, we ain't even know to talk about. Girl, Lex Max, you already know. You know how we go. You know how we roll.
Yes, I do. Oh yeah, you coming to the house party?
About that. We ain't nothing to talk about. Cause the bitch come for Lex Mac, bitch, I will fuck you up. Just on day
El
one.
Teddy, are you coming to the house party?
Which house party? Whoever. I ain't got invited.
Oh, I'll text you.
Miss Bless already know. Lady Nika, Miss Bless, Diz, of course, Boy Bay, it's me D, it's certain people who you know if you come for them in my chat, bitch, you gonna get blocked. Bitch, you have no standing in my chat talking about certain people. If it's any of my mods or anybody who I fuck with, like Miss Bless or Lady Nika, mother, certain people, girl, I will fuck you up. Girl, what are we talking about? There's no conversation to be had. Ty, listen, I kick people off my panel for talking about my boy Ty. Somebody tried to come on my panel one time. Remember that, Abby? Somebody tried to talk about Ty on my panel, and I said, "Oh, you said what about who? Girl, get off my panel. Get off my panel."
Lex, I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you, girl. I'm trying to find another one. The cheapest one I found was $3,200, and I don't think I'll want another dog that bad.
Yeah,
Woo!
I'm sorry, Lex, because if my cat passes, I'm not going to be good for a while. So my condolences.
Listen, I'm
Yeah,
a cat person. I'm a
I'm
cat
trying
person,
to get my.
and
You're a cat person, Nelson?
like Jaden, I had a long-haired ragdoll cat. His name was Noah, and he passed some years ago. And I was unconsolable for like a year and a half.
El
With my,
Teddy, let me tell you, that thing had me shook. I had to take a whole damn Xanax behind it. I'm
this,
like,
and
no,
not
you
my
didn't.
boo, not my dog, not my cat.
No.
Girl, listen. Let's back. I had a long-haired ragdoll. His name was Noah. And if you follow my private, my personal, um Instagram, you'll see him on my personal Instagram. His name was Noah, and he died. He died. I was inconsolable for about a year and a half about my cat Noah. He was a long-haired rag doll, and I loved him. I don't play by. I'm a cat. I don't like dogs like that, but cats.
Well, see, I had a small dog. He was a cocker spaniel, and Colby, let me tell you something. He was a beast. He was little and feisty, just like his owner.
Mhm.
Um, one day we were walking, and I didn't see uh a possum behind me, but he sensed it, and he jumped on that possum and grabbed that possum by the neck and choked the life out of that damn possum.
Mhm. You
And
know,
he almost didn't come home.
cats are fighters. Every I feel is a cat spirit because cats is a type of animals that they don't ask no questions. If it's go time, bitch, my hair is going in the bun, and bitch, I'm fighting. A cat will
I
Abby's a
fight
boxer.
before they ask questions.
I do
But
have
that's
a
how
question
cats
though,
are.
Teddy.
Yeah.
I had a question for the panel, real quick. Since Dimples doesn't really work because your name is supposed to be who you are, can we call her Creases?
Oh,
Yes.
No,
Yes.
it's Holiday Heart.
I like Creases
oh, got creases.
because dimples are cute. Creases are
Oh,
not.
oh, I got you.
Okay, now listen, listen, y'all. All jokes aside, remember that first avatar that she used?
No, because
I
I
thought,
just found out she is a person who existed today. Sorry. I didn't know who she
oh
was.
well, damn.
Yeah.
I don't even have to go through this, but I thought she was a Mona Scott King impersonator,
Let
a
me.
Mona Scott Young impersonator.
Why
That's
would you
who I thought.
why would you impersonate
Huh?
Mona? Okay. I have a conference call. I love y'all. I gotta go.
Let
Love
me.
you, Abby.
Bye, Abby.
That based on Abby getting off, I'm gonna eat my plate cheese balls. Mm.
I mean,
Abby, y'all,
can we even call her a lady since she said she was a man? Since she came at me with the man thing.
She did say she was a man woman. She
And
did.
that okay, so if that's the case, we'll say pleats because don't slacks have pleats in them?
Yep. But you guys, I'm going back. I love y'all, and I'm gonna go back into the chat.
I love y'all too. She gonna cuss the fuck out of
Oh,
us tonight, but I'll be ready.
I don't give a fuck. That bitch don't even got her own
oh,
fucking
boy.
channel to cuss the bitch out on. Bitch, what you gonna cuss me out on? You bitch, you ain't even got your own motherfucking channel. How about that? How
She
about the
ain't.
fact that before you try to cuss me out, get your own channel, establish who you are
Right.
before you try to cuss me out? Because last time I checked, I have a channel that's been open to the public for more than a year. And if you go to my old channel was public to hundreds of thousands of people.
I wouldn't even care about her talking about other people, but the shit that she said about you was just unforgivable.
Right.
So
How you
yeah,
gonna call me a
it's
pedophile?
fuck her for life.
But
Yeah.
you calling me a pedophile?
Yeah, and that was my point. It's just something. I know they say that you can't tell a person how to fight. I understand all of that, but there are some things that you just don't do and say, and like I said, that's a lie that people will believe if it gets legs and gets
Hmm.
traction. And it's hard enough
And that's
being.
why I came up.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
That's
Lady.
why I came up on Bless Watkins' channel this morning and said that it was blasphemy because El Teddy is an educator. This is a well accomplished person. So if that were true, he would not be in the position that he's in.
Hello.
So I mean, people just I know people will believe a lie before they believe the truth, but no, Lady Dimples, no. I don't know who told you to come for El Teddy last night, but you should have turned your ass all the way around.
And I don't even have a problem with you coming for me if you want to read me, girl. Okay, okay. But calling me a pedophile, girl, that has no basis. That has no standing anywhere. I have teaching credentials in several states, meaning more than 2 states, more than 3 states, actually, if you really want to go there. And you calling me a pedophile? That you can't get a license or a certification as a teacher in any state if you have any dealings or anything to do with children.
You know
Any,
what, El Teddy?
But
Let,
also
let me
too,
let me
y-
let me hit her with the Wendy at a Cepho. The next time you say El Teddy, bitch, put some respect on his name and say doctor.
yeah,
oh,
because I do have a doctorate degree, bitch. Now, I'm not that guy who goes there, but for you, Lady Dimples, before you call my name, bitch, please say doctor because I do have my doctorate
That part.
degree. I have defended my thesis. Okay. If you need me, my dissertation is in the Library of Congress. It is chronicled. It is already there. If you should need me. And if you want to, when you address me and you want to try to read me, please make sure you start that reading with doctor. You
That
stinking
part.
ass bitch. I'm
period.
sorry because
And
I
that's
have
all I had to say. I'm gonna leave you
Right.
beautiful men
I
on
have
this
two
panel.
bachelors. Wait, because I have to let this whole know. I have 2 bachelors. I
Oh.
have 2 masters. I have
Oh.
a specialist degree, and I
Oh.
have a doctoral degree. So
Whoa.
before you go down that road, try to read me. And I'm not even that guy who tries to go down this road who tries to, sell myself in terms
Well,
of
El Teddy, you got more degrees than she do wigs.
exactly. Exactly. I'm not but so my thing is I don't even before right now, most people probably did not even know that I had that many degrees. But if you want to go down this road, I have 2 bachelors. When I graduated from undergrad, I graduated with 2 bachelors. And then I got 2 master's degree. I have a specialist degree, which is above a master's degree after I got my master's, and then I have a doctoral degree. So if you really want to go down that road, I have 6 degrees. Call me doctor because I do have my doctorate. Dr. L Teddy 27. So if you really want to go down that road, please make sure that you name me properly because you are not on my level. That's why I tried to tell you from the beginning. I didn't even want to go down this road, but I tried to tell this whore from the beginning, do not come down my road because I'm on a whole nother level. I don't try to be that guy. I don't try to be that guy that tried to sell myself and be like, oh, I'm this, that, and the third. But if you really want to go down this road, let's go down this motherfucking road then. Or let's talk about it. If you really want to be that, if you that bitch and you want to go down this road, go come down this road. If you're not on my level, if you're not on the doctoral level, bitch, stay in your place, stay in your role, stay beneath me. But there's nothing we need to talk about. You can't talk to me until you get a doctoral degree. Until then, keep it quiet, keep it on mute, or keep it cute. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm sorry. You all had something to say. I apologize because I had to get that out.
I'm just here for support.
Jay,
Probably gonna go do some work in editing, but do what you need to do, bro.
I'm sorry, Jada. I'm sorry. So, but I had to get that out because I'm being trying to act like that. And sometimes you have to flex a little bit. You have to let a bitch know because the bitches be trying it. Like they are above you. And you have to flex a little bit and let a bitch know, bitch, I'll flex. And I'm not the flexing type. Let's be clear. I'm a Capricorn. I'm not the flexing type. I can flex if I want to, but I don't normally do that. But if you want me to, I can flex if you need me to.
I'm gonna
But I
go
just want
do
to say,
some editing,
I'm gonna
L
say,
Teddy. So I
I
had
want to
fun,
say
guys.
one more.
My fault, y'all. But I'm gonna talk to y'all, and I'm gonna send that link, please, and I'll fix that. Sorry,
Yes,
soap.
sir. Yes,
All
sir. I
right,
will.
Teddy. Take care, L Teddy. Okay.
Hmm.
By Jaded. But LT, I just want to leave one more thing. And I don't want to be redundant, but I am passionate about it because it's funny. About 3 weeks ago, uh, my frat brothers and I, we sat down and had a roundtable about mentees. And one of the concerns that came up was interesting that one of the bros did not feel comfortable at this stage, in this juncture, mentoring young black men because of dumb, ignorant shit that came out of that raggedy ass bitch's mouth. And here you have people who have single family homes and may not have a father figure. There has been a drastic reduction in black men, you know,
Hmm.
stepping up and being mentors and participating in young men's life and to give them some kind of guidance because of the fear of it being a situation where it goes wrong and somebody make an allegation like that. So that's why I'm just kind of passionate about that. I think that, when you start spewing out that kind of vitriol and dumb shit, ignorant shit, just remember you reap what you sow, and she's reaping exactly what she has sown, and it
Hmm.
came back around in less than 48 hours. See, this new karma is quick. It's not about waiting to see. It gets you in your ass quickly and cleans you out like the fleet bottle that she uses. Have a good day.
I feel you. And the last thing I'm gonna say on it before we get off is I don't have to explain myself to her calling me a pedophile and all this. I know who I am. I know who the fuck I am. I know what the fuck I do. I know the credentials because I am a credential holder. Speaking of credential holders, somebody that's a fellow credential holder is calling me. I don't have to explain myself to her. That's why I have credentials in several states across the fruited plains. We don't have to do that. We don't have to explain ourselves to the lessers of us. We don't have to do whatever it is we do. Now, if you want me, I did that earlier before I let anybody on. If you want me to denigrate myself and bring myself down to where you are, to where I talk about how much better I am than you are and how horrible you are, I can do that. But please understand, it is who we are. Let's get some shoulders in the chat before I get off. That's all I got for y'all. Shouts out to my girl, my big sis, Really BTV. She'll be live at 6:30 p.m. tonight. You can go on there and you can follow her. She's going to say a lot of good stuff about MLK Day. This is all I got for y'all today. That's all I got. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. Hold on. I'm out.